Hi, so today I'll be reviewing one of the 分层色 from the SuperVision Watercolour series that I reviewed recently. The color that we are going to look at today is called Sky Ink. So English names are a little bit, not as nice as the Chinese names. So this means here 空之墨, alright? 空 here means sky. 墨 means ink, so sky ink, 空之墨. So I don't know what 之 here means, but it probably means like something to describe the relationship or something. Alright, so this color here is supposed to be like the pen color. It comes only in a half pen. It doesn't come in a tube form. It's only in a half pen, and it's packaged in this nicely, there's a plastic cover that surrounds this, and there's a label on it. It says here that this is the paint number, and if we turn this around, it says that it's a PB17 mineral color. I'm not sure what it actually means. Okay, it says that it conforms to all these standards. And on this side, it talks more about the series, the color. So it says in series 1, light fastness LF6. I believe it means that it's pretty light fast. Transparency is semi-opaque, all right? And it says here that it's the source of raw material is from Italy and USA, and it's made in China. So this is all the information that we have about this color. So true, when we examine the swatch, true to its claims, it's semi-opaque, because you can actually see that some of this, when you apply thickly, you do get to, it's a little bit covered. And when you examine the water in paint in water test, you do see that there's beautiful granulation. Especially, you do get to see all these, the particles, and then the blue, the deep black pigment, the particles, and also the blue that sort of goes down. So even in that separation test, you will do see that actually there is like a lighter, color, bluish color that's like in the background. So it is, I would say, like quite staining, right? And as for the glazing, I think it does cover up, like you can actually top it up, like can glaze it up nicely. And I think the color, as I mentioned, is PB17 mineral color. I'm not sure whether PB17 mineral color means it's PB17 plus another mineral color. So it seemed like there's two colors because of how the separation looks, but we can't be sure. So apparently, PB17 is quite a rare pigment. This color has been discontinued, and it's supposed to look a little bit like phthalo blue. Can't really see it from here. So I am not sure where they got this color from, but SuperVision is a Chinese brand. So, and I heard that one of the manufacturers that supplies PB17 is actually in China. So it's highly probable that they were able to get it. And remember that in the previous video, I tested, and I found that there is a problem with the light fastness for some of the pigment. So fortunately for Sky Ink, it's actually one of those that was okay. So it didn't have a light fastness issue after 6 months of putting it in the constant sunlight. Let's look at the mixture. So this is how I did the mixture. I took 11 of the colors that I have, which corresponds to a part of the color wheel that I commonly use in my palette. So I suggest you can actually do this in your own, using the colors that you use. And I look at how this color interacts with those colors that I have in my palette. So generally, with the reds and the pinks, you can see some of these, especially the red, some of these, it becomes totally like black, it's neutralized. And with the yellow and some of these greens, you do get different shades of, I would say like olive or like very deep, shadowy green color. Yeah, and I would say adding this color to any of these would make them darken them, and give you a darker value. All right. So very similar colors. I currently have I can have access to Schmink and Daniel Smith colors because I have their like dot cuts. So I would say like you do get similar colors, like not the same but pretty similar, like the Payan Grey, bluish from Schmink, and from Daniel Smith you have all these 4 colors like Payan's Grey, Blue Apatite Genuine, Lunar Blue, and sort of like genuine. I see it as a replacement for Payne's grey, or like a neutral tint if you don't have any of those colors. But if you happen to have them, then there's probably no need to get this one, because I think it's very similar. There's some granulation. It has very interesting granulation. It will be good for stormy skies and mountain landscape. Next, we look at how it performs in an actual drawing. So this is how I actually use it in a drawing. I in fact took this drawing from, this is a drawing of two shop fronts in Paris, and it's this place called Odette, all right, that sells, I believe, pastries. So I used it probably very neat, like I use it neat in most of these colors, and I mix really rarely for this one, because it's really, to me, like I use it like a black color. I also did use it, very in a lighter mixture on the shops on the shop that's next to this one that I'm doing. Generally, I think it's beautiful. The granulation is beautiful, and it dilutes down to a very nice grayish, bluish gray color. So yep. So I hope that you have enjoyed this video. I'll be reviewing other colors from the SuperVision range, and if you have any questions, just write it down in the comment section below, and I hope that you have liked it. If you did, just give me a thumbs up. If you like the content, subscribe to my channel. All right, so I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.